Alright guys, so we're just going to jump right into this one. This is kind of like my first live mail day. Got 3 packages here, 2 kind of light ones, 1 big. I know everything that I'm getting, I know everything that I bought, but I'm not sure like what this is. I ordered a lot of stuff over the week, and yeah, let's just get right into this one. So for some packages, I try to like open them really neatly. I'm a big believer in like recycling bubble millers. Some require scissors. Some I can kind of just pull up. You can see here I have a lot of, older bubble millers just kind of underneath my table that I use for a lot of things. And yeah, these are good to like double pack cards, or if they're in good condition, to just use them, single-handedly. So yeah, first things, 1 card. See, I got that in good condition there. Oh, this one came in a security envelope, so that's gonna add to the suspense. I like when people like go out their way to kind of like wrap things up. It just makes it a little more fun. And yep, this is gonna be a Jayson Tatum. There you go. This is gonna be a Jayson Tatum Optic Orange. Wasn't really sure if I wanted to buy this. It was kind of an impulse thing. I try to stick to the holos and just the silvers. Sometimes these parallels, even though they're numbered, they don't get a good rap. But long term, if he decides to be the player that he's supposed to be, I think these will go for a premium. So yeah, we'll see if it's a short-term hold or a long-term hold. All right, let's see what's in here. This one was super easy to open. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, another Optic. This is a sparkle. Again, another impulse buy. If you guys want to blow out forums, you see I've been like talking about Optic a lot, and I have like a weak spot for Kyrie. I try to do investments only, but he's so cheap right now and he's such a good player. This one seems to be pretty okay centered. Not a bad looking card at all. And yeah, if Optic pops off and Kyrie does well in Brooklyn, this one might be good. Definitely overpaid for it. Definitely won't make a premium this year on this unless he just kills it for the Nets. But next year might not be a bad option. Alright, that leaves us to 1 package. Messed up my little prop there. Save the best for last. And yeah, while I'm opening this, guys, let me know what you think about this, kind of mail day concept. This one I'm just going to cut the top. Hopefully none of you cringe. I've been thinking of like, different ways to incorporate video. I thought about doing the podcast in the video format, but I just knew that was just going to put so many restrictions on it, so I decided not to. So yeah, let me know if you guys like this. So as you can see, got a lot of cards here. Love this blue tape. So easy to pull off, doesn't leave any residue. So this is definitely going to continue with the trend. This tape stuck to my finger. This is definitely going to continue with the trend here. As you can see, that's an Optic on the back. These cards I bought blindly. Typically that's not a big issue because they're just like, base parallel cards. But with Optic, the centering is so bad that, it can kind of, ruin the card. So let's kind of go through these and see what we got. So up first, we got the Devin Booker. That one doesn't look too bad. Definitely a little off there on the right, but not horrible. These are all 2018-19 holos. This one's a little worse. Yep, still pretty meh. That one's pretty good, actually. I think this one's the best out of the bunch so far. Looks pretty even. A little bit off top to bottom. This one's horrible. Not bad. And then that's it for Booker. So that was, I think, 7 Booker holos. Then we got some Nikola Jokic here. Got 3 of those, hoping he has a MVP type season and can kind of catapult into that upper echelon of players. We got Steph Curry right now. We got LeBron. We kind of have Kawhi a little bit, and that's kind of where it stops. Oh, and Giannis, obviously. So looking for Jokic to maybe be that 4th guy. Then again, he might just fall off. And you see here we got a Porzingis blue. So he's kind of been playing well this year. And yeah, that one's numbered to 49. And the centering looks pretty good. A little bit off on the bottom, but not too bad. Let's see if you guys can see that better. Bear with me with these camera angles. Still getting used to it here. I'm watching this on a monitor, and it's like a reverse. So when I go forward, it takes it out the frame, and backward puts it in the frame. And yeah, so we'll get there. All right, so I said I love this blue tape, but it's kind of hard to get off, so I'm maybe taking that back. Cool thing about buying like things in bulk as well is you kind of do get these cases. I don't buy a lot of accessories. I just kind of use what I'm sent. So when I get like these little cases, it kind of just helps for shipping and doesn't cut into the profits as much when I sell. So as you can see, this is a much heftier lot of cards, and let's just run through them. So I went with Klay Thompson. I know he's injured right now, so he's not going to probably do well this year. But I think these cards are just going to catch on to the point that if you can buy them in bulk, you're going to do so. So I got 10 Klay Thompson holos here. Some of them are kind of poorly centered. Some are really well centered. That one's poor. Not too often you see a left side that's poor. That one's pretty bad. This one looks good right off the bat. The thing about Optic is that even though it might look good left to right, you know, up and down, you got the surface issues and, you know, the edges. There's a lot that plays into a PSA 10. I'm not a grader, but I do find it fascinating how poorly cut these cards are and when you can get a 10. So that was 10 Optics of Klay. Next we kind of have Kawhi. Only had one of those, but I snagged it up. That one's not too off. If that had some good surfing, that'd be a PSA 9 for sure. Then we got James Harden. You guys know I have a PSA 10 of him. So got a few more, just in case him and Westbrook, you know, blow it up. You know, you never know what that tandem's going to be like. Plus, he's just one of those upper echelon stars. So wanted to make sure I got a few of his. Lastly, we have Jayson Tatum. I think second year cards are the wave right now. I'm doing a podcast on that pretty soon. They're underrated. You know, you see Giannis's, you know, second year Prism going for, you know, so high. And I understand like that's a limited card and everything, but second year players like historically, or second year cards historically have done well. So definitely wanted to jump on that. Here's another Porzingis. I'm just banking on him and Luka doing really well this year. If I can get a few dollars for these, then I've, you know, tripled my investment. So definitely grab those as well. And then we got Joel Embiid. I love this photo of him. That's one of the cool things about Optic too. They have some great like in-action photographs. I mean, I think it's really cool that it's Joel and Mo Bamba. If Mo Bamba ever does really well, it becomes like a star, then this is just going to be like a great, you know, card to have if you're an Embiid collector or if you're a Bamba hater. So yeah, picked up a few of those. See, I got 5 of those. I'm thinking that Joel is going to have an MVP type season. So, you know, as long as he gets to play and doesn't get injured. So yeah, holding those for sure. And then again, got Jokic and I got a Steph Curry. So fun fact about this lot, I actually bought some hollow Steph Currys and some hollow Kyrie Irving earlier in the offseason, and I put them on eBay and the Steph Currys sold right away. So I took the money from that and some additional funds, and I bought this lot. So all in all, this lot cost me $61 and I think a penny. I picked this up and showed it to you guys because I want to show you that like there's other ways to invest. You don't have to just buy, you know, graded rookie cards. I know a lot of people here are from Gary V's channel, and you know that's what he's doing. A lot of folks are entering the hobby because of him. But there's so many different ways to make money in this hobby, and you know these kind of things, though they're cheap and though it's hard to find them in bulk, they're going to provide a really nice ROI. I mean, you know, you can't spend $100 and get every hollow because they're going to be hard to find. But if you can turn $60 into $200, that's a pretty good flip. You know, you take that $200, you buy another rookie card, and you kind of keep that cycle going. So really happy with this Mailday, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, if you do, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.